What's up, guys? Snow here. Yesterday I decided to do something a little bit different, a little bit crazy. I got rid of my entire Lego collection worth easily over $10,000 or more, and I even decided to destroy my Lego castle that I've been working on for about 9 months now. But I think I made the right decision because I think it was ugly anyways, destroying it and redoing it. I'm just pulling your legs, guys. Did not get rid of my Legos. Did destroy my castle, though, as you're seeing right now, and as you will see, my castle is gone and destroyed almost in its entirety. Not really, though. I tried to keep as much of it intact as I could, and I kept the parts I liked the most in the front of the castle. You guys are going to see in this video as we go, but there's a reason why I had to do all of this. I had to move all of my Legos out of the basement of my grandparents' house and move them to my house where I live now, which causes a few issues, guys. So this could be another sad day for the Lego collection because I'm moving again in about 2 months. So I was expecting to leave everything there where it was for now and then do one big move when I had to. Unfortunately, something came up last minute and changed my plans a lot. So we're going back, and I had to take everything out of this room. It took me all day long. Ellie helped me all day. Thankful for her. She did a good job of staying with me, getting rid of all of these parts in the floor, getting all of my pieces, everything up in my entire collection that I've been collecting for about 20 years, guys. Like I said, guys, this may cause a few issues, the fact that I'm having to move my whole setup now and then again in a couple months. So it's going to cause a few issues with wanting to rebuild my world that I'm building in Legos, and how much time am I going to spend in it knowing that I'm going to have to take it apart once again to move again. And again, where we're moving next time isn't going to be our final destination, but we will be there at least a year, so to give me time to set up what I want to set up with my entire Lego world, my Lego lore, everything I'm doing. I'm going to start doing some stop motion, guys. I promise you guys that really early on. I've been tinkering with it a little bit and figuring out what I'm going to do. On a little bit of a brighter note than my Lego castle getting partially destroyed is, now that all of my Legos will be moved to where I am now, it's going to be a lot easier to do Lego streams. I can sort my minifigures, I can sort my parts, just talk to you guys. I can do Lego build streams. A lot more Lego content coming up, guys, for sure. So I've got big plans for that, guys, and I hope you guys are excited as I am to get to it. As you guys can see with a bunch of these videos, we had to pack Ellie's Jeep up about 6 times and go back and forth to where we are living right now. And it was a hassle, a lot of work to do. As I was setting down some of the parts, this ship dropped on the floor. I thought, okay, it won't be a big deal. I can just rebuild it. But this part right here broke in 2 different spots. So I'm going to have to order a new part for that and fix that. And I will keep you guys updated for when I get a new part for that and fix that. And I'll look up and I remember the name of that. It's a really old Star Wars ship, so forgot the name of it, but I'll figure it out later and let you guys know. Not only did we have to make 6 trips in the back of Ellie's Jeep, but we also made 4 trips with my truck, putting the tables in there, putting the big things and the shelving units for all of my sets. As you guys can see, there is a lot of Legos to go around here, and it took us a long time. We're putting them in a much smaller space, but we have 2 different areas here, and I'll show you guys. We got the one area for most of my sets that I'm going to be displaying, and then we're going to have another one for where my Lego fantasy world, my Lego castle fantasy world will be inside of the other area. I'll show you guys a new table that we're going to get set up here shortly. By the way, sorry about the video being in this format. Me and Ellie just took some quick videos while we were demolishing stuff and getting everything packed up, and we forgot to put it on horizontal mode so you guys could see everything a little better and a little closer up, but this is the best that we can do for now. I wanted to show you guys some footage of the move and me taking things apart. I really wanted to share with you guys some of the plans I have here coming up in the future. So I'm going to be doing that here shortly after I kind of show you guys some of what I'm doing here. First of all, this was pretty fun. I had never really picked up anything this big at one moment. I had picked up one of my old castles before, but I had help while moving it, and it was a lot bigger than this. But on my own, this was a pretty good hassle right here to pick up. Good little handful, and it was pretty heavy, but you guys are going to see. I was able to pick up this whole front part of the castle I think it was pretty cool. Nice little shot we got right here of me holding this entire thing right here. This is definitely the best part of the castle that I built, so I'm glad I was able to keep this intact. You guys are going to see it was definitely a monstrosity right here. We had two of the big gray base plates and one of the green ones put together right here, and it was pretty interesting that I was able to keep it together and get it in the car. Honestly, shocked me. I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Very happy, and I was able to put it here in my new garage that I have set up, and I got a lot of plans here for this, guys. And I hope you guys are excited with what I'm going to do with this, because I most certainly am. Before I do that, I'm going to show you guys a few more clips of the move process and kind of where I've got everything situated. You guys see my little garage room I've got set up. I'm sorry for the mess right there. We have a lot of boxes from moving that we put in there, so ignore that. We're going to be getting rid of those and using the ones we need for our next move. But I thought this shot was also pretty cool. I was able to set this down safely. We had a smooth transition from my hand to the table, which was very helpful. Nothing else got destroyed. This front part was able to stay basically completely intact, which was awesome. I just got to put everything back together. Very helpful. And right here, guys, you guys are going to see the aftermath. My entire Lego room. If you guys have seen my Lego shorts, you've seen how full this thing was, full of Legos. Well, not anymore. Completely empty. We got the rest of that stuff out of there after the video. Daily Bugle got a little messed up in the move. We're going to have to fix that up a little bit. Now, guys, I want to show you guys what I am planning to do. So, we have this room here. This is going to be my workshop room. I'm going to build smaller MOCs in here. I'm going to organize my minifigures and my parts in there and all things like that. And here is back to my garage room. I think what I'm going to do, so I get to still build my Lego castle and work on my fantasy world during these next 2 months. I don't want to put a stop to it entirely, which is what I should do, so I don't have to work on everything and destroy it again. But instead of that, we're going to do one castle wall straight across this table, give one big wall for the castle to defend. Beyond that point, we're going to put all of my buildings, my towns, my medieval town square, my blacksmiths, everything I have, all my medieval buildings, and put them inside here and have a village, a whole little town, everything I can do inside here. I'm going to build a bunch of life in there and maybe have some cool scenes in there where I can do some really cool stop motion videos and things like that. I'm really excited, guys. I think this is going to look really cool. Again, I'm going to make the one big castle wall in the front, blocking enemies from coming in. I'm probably going to have a little dock and a harbor and a water area somewhere inside of the little world back there, along with a palace somewhere. I'm going to try to do like a king and queen throne, and it's still going to have the same lore as my other castle I had. I'm just going to change a few things up a little bit, guys. So I'm also planning on doing some lore videos for my Legos, so if you guys want to see some of that, definitely let me know. I want to go into detail about what I kind of have in my head for my lore. I have a whole story, guys, inside my head for it, and I want to display that with stop motions, like I've said, and a bunch of different things. I think it's going to be really cool, guys. Really excited. I've got a bunch of buildings, got a bunch of minifigures. Everything is kind of falling into place to make a perfect medieval world inside of my garage. So if you guys are excited for that, stick around, and I hope to see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Have a good one. I'll see you next time.